Yo, Bloon Boston. All right, so we got Robin's wife, and let me tell you what is funny, or the funniest thing that has happened out of the entire day. You want to take a guess what that is? Anybody in here? Probably happened to you before, I'm assuming. Let me give you a hint. Hold on, let me check to see if this is. Let me check. Hold on. All right. So there's your hint. I don't know if you caught that or not, but I already recorded myself while I was playing this game to give you all the content of me playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So I played this game while I was talking the entire time, along with the next game, by the way, for nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, first thing I decided on this game, now that we're tying it all back into, let's just get it back into talking about what's going on rather than me reflecting on the past again due to this stupidness. But regardless, what we have here is I'm playing Tack-Ninja-Mortar, and luckily we also received the bomb. Why am I playing Tack? Because this map, the Tack, is amazing. And I also was like, this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's got a spike starting out with. That's already, step number one is his spike. Number two, he didn't have high medallions. Number three, he didn't evolve his spikes. Like this guy's Spike-a-mania. You know what I'm saying? Tower boosting my reds. Like, life is going great while I'm playing this game. So, as always, eco strat, eco as much as you can. I don't care too much about sending blacks, pinks, but I will if I deem it as necessary. Which you'll see that I probably do end up doing at some point because, it's starting to look to me like his spike is only at the top. And I don't know if I can keep up if I start layering it with pinks. And he has the audacity to send me pinks when I have one of the best towers on the map for this map already in the best spot. And don't get me wrong, I don't know if that's the best spot or not, being real with you. That could be the worst spot in the game. But, my thought was like, it's at the corner. There goes me, layering those pinks as expected. Did we get lives off of this? We got one life. Wow. Okay. Well, we got a boost, we got some defense up. By the way, that was me checking. That was me checking to make sure I was recording. Didn't realize that when you're recording like this, you have to click and turn your mic on. If anybody knows of a way to get that mic to stay on without me having to turn it on every time, please let me know. Who knows? But, I think that I'm going to upgrade phones because, I want you all to have the best content. I don't know if the newest iPhone gives the best content or not, but I do know that the newest iPhone is going to be the best iPhone as far as that's concerned. We're all in the loophole of buying these products. And don't get me wrong, I actually like Apple. I like Samsung. I actually think Samsung might be better than Apple, but people sleep on Samsung. I used to have plenty of Samsung. I used to be on the Samsung bandwagon. But iPhone is just we're stricken by it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has it in, America. Most people have it. You're frowned upon if you don't have it. And it's not to say that you necessarily need it for those reasons, but it's just it's just easier to have it while you're in that, chokehold that everybody else is in. So might as well get it just to conform to be, to be even. Because you have to be on even playing fields. The messages, the blue, green messages, that's a real problem, If you didn't know, blue is the color that people look at that's the trustworthy color. And so blue messages versus green messages, it's what are you going to say? Green is for money? Who knows? I don't know. Anywho, back to the game. So, we got the Tack, we got the mortar. It's been going great because he's not really been rushing me with anything that I thought I would need. And round 13 came up. I thought that this was going to be a crazy rush time. He didn't rush me once again, and I was prepared to pull out the Blade Maelstrom anyway, so it's good that he didn't rush me. Or maybe he was too smart to realize that I needed to be rushed. But as you can tell, I decided, you know what, let me rush him with some whites, and then I'll layer it with some pinks after for the income. And so I did all that to no avail. That was crazy. I didn't know that the spikes was gangsta. But it was. So, what's next? Got a good income. Let's go ahead and get the bigger blast. I mean, we got the money to waste. Might as well waste some money on something. Either way, you always want to be investing your money or like doing something with your money in the game. That's pretty much it. Are you investing your money to make more money, as in ecoing? Are you saving your money for something big, car payment, down payment on a house, whatever you wanna, you know, get in life? Or are you paying to destroy your competition? You know? And so then it's like, you got so many choices, but those are like the main three that you're going to be using your money for. So if you keep that in mind, you need to know what you're doing at all times. Right now, I'll say this is the save up station. I mean, we got 1,000. We're under round 20, which is always a goal to have 1,000 under round 20. I mean, that's kind of my logic. And I go ahead and get 2 up just to kind of scare them, but realistically, I would have had to try to either double, what's it called with the ninja? What's that upgrade? Once I see it, I'll call it out. But the 4 different. Not shurikens. Anywho, we got the 2 ninjas out just for that. 1 ninja we might upgrade to the right. That ninja, you know what it is. Right here, still don't need to upgrade, by the way. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, he has a banana farm now? Is that what he's thinking he's about to get away with? Is now he decides he wants to farm against me? So clearly this guy doesn't know how to play, because you're either going to farm in the beginning of the match or you're not going to farm, you know, at all. Unless it's your 4th tower. But then that's just weird, like, so, I'm ecoing because he's got farms. I'm going to keep ecoing. I mean, my eco's already great, but it doesn't hurt to get it better. By the way, I'm still defending like a master. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nothing get to the top circle that's been around in pretty much the entire game. I mean, I lost 4 lives, but that must have been in the beginning or something. I don't even remember those lives. Lost life there, and as you can tell, it was too quick for you to notice. I hit him with the eco balloons, which eco is, once again, the one thing that you need to do with this type of strategy. Anything with ninja and mortar, you're just going to want to be a ninja or a eco king. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be an eco king. Is it going to put me into a match or what's happening? We good? Ah, there we go. Okay, so it finally just put us in the match. I'll probably just cut that part out. So now we got Master of Fall. Master of Fall. So he's the master of falling, which means that he's at the bottom. Or is he the master of fall as in the season? Like, he's the master of the fall season, which is basically when the leaves on the trees begin to fall. So once again, he's the master of falling. Blew my mind. All right, let's see. Do we want to put the tack here, or should we put the tack more toward here? I think putting the tack toward the bottom is going to be better. Pretty sure, because it's still going to hit the top, hit a little bit more of that bottom layer. So let's just do it there. Let's see. Go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade that. Get it all the way because he's ecoing too. This guy knows how to eco. So we're facing somebody that's decent. Let's see. We're still ecoing, still ecoing, still ecoing. He's going Sentry Galore over there. Now we're sending blues. I think he's going to be straight. Obviously I'm going to be straight. I've got Tack. The thing about Tack is you have to have a map that's meant for Tack. So I think if you ever have the chance where you could play a Tack and it's a map that's going to be really well for Tack, like the last one I just played or this one, use the Tack. Just go ahead and get your practice with it, because this is a strategy that almost everybody can just pull off. Like, this is one of the easiest strategies once you understand it. Every strategy is easy once you understand it, but you really have to be low on the forecast if you don't get this one. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like my man Fall. But what is the next move? Eco with greens and maybe layer blacks. Do I layer blacks over this? I feel like I should start layering blacks at some point. Maybe the next eco run. He gets the wizard up. He's got the wizard up. Probably going to be straight regardless. So I'd rather not have those problems. Just let it go. All right. So we're still good as far as his eco is concerned. He's now decided to eco with greens. And so far we seem straight. So that's always good. And I mean, what can we do to him? Not really anything, but we're saving up for this yellow rush. We're just going to outrush him because he's been sending non-stop greens, and I don't think that's going to handle, by the way. That's a lot of yellows that have to come out you, and your boost is going to wear off very, very quickly. And I still had yellows to send. Still sending yellows. He actually defended that with no lives lost. That's crazy. And I'm about to lose all my lives because he hit me with the best, what's it called? Return back? There's a word for that. I don't know the Bloon lingo. Y'all are going to have to update me on this Bloon lingo. I'm just not with it. I talk like how I talk. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why the games have their, things that you need to say so that people understand what you're talking about when it's related to the game. But people are going to understand it when I say return or his send out. I don't know. There's a word for it. All right. So we'll go ahead and send him camo lead. I know he has camo popping power, but I just think that this will be kind of annoying for him. All right. Yep. I'll get this ninja up. I don't think I need to get the ninja back. At least it's still eco. Send some whites, some pinks. Once again, always got to send a bunch of pinks. And now he has officially lost the game off of my balloons, the pinks. He did not. My bad. His 150 no lives lost was impressive until that happened. He had to boost this one. It's crazy because I actually don't even remember if I lost this game or if I won this game. I definitely won this game. This knockout move right here. Look at that. Look at that. The camo ceramic. I got the lingo right there, guys. The camo ceramic. You know what I'm saying? Good game. That was a good game. But in the end, I'm just too nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too nasty with it. But there you have it, guys. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Turn your notifications on. And I'll talk to you in the next one.